Hello, I'm David.
Hi, I'm Julie.
So now we're going to do a how to play and playthrough of a Kickstarter game we backed. And we just received this last week.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Keep the Heroes Out. It's a dungeon defense game. And it's for 1 to 4 players. It takes about 40 minutes. And it's for ages 14 and up. Now you can't play this with younger people, but they do that for regulation purposes.
Oh, right.
Because depending on where you sell this, you got to do certain testing of any plastics or paints or any components to make sure that. So when it's a game when they say it's for 14 and up, you don't have to do that testing, component testing.
I see.
So this is a game where you have different scenarios, different modes of play, and it's asymmetrical. That means we have clans that we are going to pick from. There are certain monsters you can pick, and they call them clans. There are 3, 6, 9 of them. So I'll show you real quick. And I'm going to go over some things that will help for those of you who the setup needs some work in the rulebook. So here are the different clans you can play. And so as you start opening up your decks, things are mixed up. Kind of like like the Legendary by Upper Deck, where the cards are all mixed up and you got to figure out how do you organize things. So let's go over that first. See, the object is that with the clans that we have, I'm going to play the dragon. Joy's going to play the imps. And there's 7 other ones that we're not playing. And we got to defend the dungeon, go through the deck, the hero deck twice. I'll go over that in a moment. And if we survive the hero deck twice without the heroes getting to the 4 treasure here, we win. If the heroes at any time plunder this 4, we lose. So let's take a look at how you set up the decks. So you're going to see that there are certain cards here with the clan on the back is the turn order. And on the other side is the clan starter card with their special ability. So what you want to do is when you're breaking your decks apart, you're going to look at the upper right hand corner for the clans. So you'll see here is the witch clan, and there'll be 10 cards for every clan. And it will say right here how many cards there are. There's 10. And so you separate it like that. You'll see there's 10 witch cards here. Now I'm not going to go over these cards necessarily. We're going to go over the 2 clans that we're playing. So here are the gnolls. So that's that clan. And you see how these cards are placed horizontally. And you'll find the 10 vertical cards. Notice the gnolls have that symbol. And you're going to do this for each one. There are the skeletons. And here's theirs. Symbol right there in the right-hand corner. Here are the slimes. Right here.
They're so cute.
Yes. The art's really good. And here's their symbol. Now I could have had these laid out, but there's only so much space in here without making it so zoomed out you can't see anything. Here are the ratkin, I believe that's what they're called.
I think so.
And there's their symbol. And every clan has 10 cards, like I said. Yeah, they're called ratkin. Here are the lizard folk. We haven't tried this one yet.
No, we haven't.
Oh, they have ranged attack. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is good.
I'm just seeing it for the first time because we haven't studied all the clans. I think we've played about 5 of them or 6 of them.
That's cute.
This is one we haven't played. So that's their symbol. Here are the ghosts. And their symbol. And then I'll show you. Here's what I'm playing, the dragon. Here's my dragon symbol. Okay, and the dragon card, obviously. And then here are the imps, their card, and their symbol. Kind of reminds me of
Stitch.
Stitch, right. And so then you get when you're sitting up, you're going to get your meeples. There's so many per clan. So the imps have 3 meeples.
No, we have 4.
Oh, 4. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
that's
They have
okay.
4. The dragon is the big bruiser. He has 1 meeple. And here's a starter marker. Now, I'm just showing you that you use it, but we're not going to need to pass it. We're not going to forget who we are. But I just want to show, if you're playing with 3 or 4 players, you might want to use it. I'm not going to use it. You'll see that the witches get 2, ghosts have 3, lizard folk have 5, the gnolls have, I think, 7, the skeletons have 6, the slimes have 8, and the ratkin have 9. So let's talk about the other cards you'll find. So you'll notice the backs of our cards all have this symbol right here. That's because there's opportunities to get loot. Okay, so you're not playing with these 9. If you're 2 players, you're not going to play with 7 of them. You'll see this board here. I'll explain what this board is here in a minute. This is an extra board, and this is used if you're going to play with 5 or 6 players. That's an option. And we're not playing with these 2 boards. We're not playing with the laboratory, which gives you special action, or the workshop. We haven't played with these yet. We haven't played with those scenarios yet. So those are off to the side. But you are going to play with the 7 regular boards. So those are off there. And you see there's extra treasure chests here. And these are portals. You see there's a portal here and here. And these are set up according to the scenario where the chests go. And we have extra ones. And there's things that are on the back that will happen. So when you place them, you want to place them in a way so you don't see what they are. But back to the deck, you'll see here that there's these cards. Now they'll be mixed in with your clan cards. So you're like, what the heck's going on here? Well, these are 5 of these are going to be face up, and you can acquire these by using resources to add to your deck. So you notice they have the same back. But let's take a look now at what are the different types of loot. So that way you know how to separate them out. Here's magic types. These are beasts, potions, and weapons, I believe that's called. Yeah, equipment. Okay, so let me take that back. I said magic, that's a scroll. I could look at what it is in the rule book here. Equipment, beast, and potions. And so you'll have how many? There's 28 of those, unless you're playing with one of the expansions. There could be more, but in the basic set, there's 28. And so you'll see they have certain colors: green, yellow, purple, and
Like a peach.
a peach, right? And there
For
are
rust, it's a rust.
and there are 28 of these. So you shuffle these up. Because this is part of learning the game here, was just figuring out how to set up the decks. And it's not very clear in the rule book. I mean, you figure it out if you're an experienced gamer, okay? It's like when you open up a legendary game, like I said, by Upper Deck, whether it be the newest Marvel one or 007 or the Matrix one, all the cards come mixed up.
Oh.
So you flip up 5 of these, and these are cards we can acquire, like I said, by doing things in the game, which I'll explain in a minute. And you can cycle these out too. So we do have a nice variety here. We have one of each type at least, but there's 2 equipment. Now here's the other thing that can be confusing. You have the heroes. Now the heroes, these are called guild cards. So the heroes are going to come into play. There's 4 heroes. You got a wizard, a rogue, a warrior, and a centaur. And I don't know if that's the exact name. It's an archer. Okay, so they call it mage, and they call this one, I did get that right, rogue. That is a warrior, and they call it archer, but it's a centaur. So there's 4 of each type. And I just want to point out something here, because it will come in later for gameplay purposes. Each hero has the same symbols on the left, because this is what rooms you're going to appear in. Each hero has a different special action, which I'll explain in a moment. But that means that this hero will go into the room
With the bones.
with the crossbones. This one here will go into the room with the eye, with the hat, and with the two swords,
Yeah.
the crossed swords. And every hero has those same 4 cards because you are allowed, as they appear, you can look at the discard pile to see where something might come next. So there's 16 of these, 4 for each type. Notice that the backing here is this symbol right here.
Let me shuffle my way.
No, because there's something else we got to do.
Oh, okay.
Now, these are scenario cards. Notice they have the same back. So when you get these, you're like, oh, what the heck's going on? And then when they reference the first scenario here that we're playing, they're going to say find the 2 witch cards. Okay. You can barely see it here with 1s in the upper right hand corner.
Oh, yeah.
It's very tiny. So it's like going, and it's easy to miss because these all come mixed up. So these cards go with each. There's 20 scenarios, and so you'll see that there's a 20 here, and some of them. So here's the 20.
Wow.
Okay, that's the last one, and they do go in order, but you see how there's multiple 20s. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. There's that many of them.
Wow, that's a lot to deal with.
So you're thinking, you got to get used to it. They have a different background. You're looking at the background and the number here in the right-hand corner. The image is what can confuse you. You see how they have different images? Okay, but look at the number in the background. So that's the 20. This is the 19. Oops. And we've only played the first 3. So you just put them in order. As you see right here, I have them in order. 15, 14, 12. I mean, it goes all the way down to 1. So there was the 2 witches. So once you put them in order, you got to look here in the right-hand corner. It's easy to find, but you got to know how to do that. So this whole deck here is not used right now. It would be used as you play more scenarios.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to put this off to the side here.
Okay.
Now, there are different difficulty modes. So for the first scenario, we need the 2 witches, and we're going to add it here to the hero deck. You see, here's this board here and this board here. Well, this tells us, let me, find the difficulty mode here. Is it on the back? Now, there are 2 helpful charts on the back of each booklet. There's a scenario booklet. I'm cutting off my head there with the picture-in-picture. You have on the back of the instructions all the icons and stuff and the player turn order. On the back of the scenario book, you have a flow chart of how to do how the heroes work.
Oh, nice.
Now, the problem with flow charts, this is in my research, they're helpful for people who know how to use them. It is an acquired skill. Now, so the researchers do say, be careful, because some people can use flow charts, some people can't.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. Just like some people can read binary and some people can't. Very few people can, or do base 2 or base 5 mathematics. Okay, I'm not going to get into it too much, but anyway.
That just went, phew.
Just because you can do it doesn't, so in other words, some people will have trouble with that flow chart. So back to why am I showing you the back, because here are the difficulty levels. We're going to show you the easy one here, the family mode, which means that after every player, after each clan goes, so say I go first, the dragon goes, then we reveal 1 guild card. And then Julie will go and we'll reveal another guild card until we get through the deck once. And then once we shuffle up that deck again, and then after every clan goes, we reveal 2 guild cards. But see, you can play this level, challenging, we reveal 2 and 2, and they're really difficult, hardcore. You're not hardcore unless you're hardcore. What's that in School of Rock?
Yeah.
Anyway, I failed at it. Okay, so hardcore mode is 2 guild cards and then 3 guild cards. So you pick we're going to play the easy one. We will be doing another playthrough with the hardest mode to see how far we get. So that's what these boards are here for. This is to remind us that we draw 1 card, and then this would be this board. Here I'm showing you here. This board would show you that, you'll draw 3 cards in the hardcore mode. But we draw 1, this board will go away after you go through the deck once, and then we'll draw 2. So that's why they're stacked on top. We shuffle now all 16 hero cards with the 2 witches. I'll explain what the witches do in a moment here.
I can shuffle while you describe.
It's okay.
Okay.
So here I've showed you the different decks because that's one of the things to overcome. Now, unfortunately, the rulebook does not show a complete setup diagram. So it will show you in here as you read through it. It will talk about how to set up here on the second page here. Okay, but then it tells you to look at the scenario, right? So you go to the scenario book, and it shows you here that. But here's the problem. It doesn't really have a layout for where does these 5 cards go? Where do the clans go? Where do you put the extra pieces? So it should have had a setup for the first scenario to show everything around it, because that's usually what people are going to begin with. Okay, that's what most games do, and they have everything labeled. So that's what's missing from the setup, is that it does. You got to look at both pages, but even then, it doesn't show a master setup.
Right.
What everything is around the scenario. So that would have been helpful. So that's why I wanted to take the time to do that. So now these are the resource tokens. You have bones. Make sure you use the right vocabulary here. Books, coins, and frogs. Here are the hero tokens. Traps are not resources. That's important to remember, because the warriors will remove resources, but traps aren't resources. And these are health tokens that are used for the dragon and for the witches. And there might be some scenarios where you need them. But right now, every hero has 1 hit point. Julie's imps have 1 hit point. And how do you know that? As it says right here. Oops, wrong camera. It says right here, 1. And she says 4. She has 4 imps. Each one has 1 hit point. She has 10 cards. I'll explain that in a moment. Whereas my dragon has 5 hit points. There's only 1, and I have 10 cards. So you take your 10 clan cards. So we'll continue what's set up here. And you'll shuffle up 5. Shuffle up all 10 and then draw 5. And then on our card, it says here where you can place your heroes. Not your heroes. Here, your clan. So my dragon has to go into the symbol right here. It says goes into the treasure room. And then I draw 5. This is my 5 I didn't draw, and then I lay it out. Okay, so there's my 5 cards. Now I'm going to make sure, hang on. This is what I was afraid of. Let me move things around here. So, okay, hang on please. Because I want to make sure we can get it on camera, sweetie.
I know, honey.
Here's your draw pile, and you can put your discard pile. See, I had it a certain way. Yeah, we try to get things really tight in the camera shot here, so you could actually see everything when we switch angles. And as we're showing things, here we go. So now you can see what cards Julie has. And then when we go to this camera, you can zoom in even better, except you can't. See, I had it all ready to go.
Then I go mess it up.
It's okay. I don't remember how it was. That's the problem. Can you move back a little bit, please?
Yeah.
It's not working. Okay. Okay. I should do it now. So sorry for the little pause there. Because every card has symbols on the bottom. All right, now her card says where the imps go. She's going to place all 4 of her imps, and they go into the sword rooms. And so she can divide them up how she wants. She can put all 4 in one. Now what we do here, normally these would stand up like this, okay, to see them. Now there is enough color, so I think we'll do that.
Okay.
Because you can see on the top-down camera where they are. But you know what? It's kind of hard to see from that. We're going to be on this camera more.
Okay.
So what we do is, because the board can get cluttered, we put all of our guys on this side. Because when the heroes pop up, we're going to put them on this side. So Julie decides to group her imps 2 in one room, 2 in the other. She could put 4 in one, 1 in only one, and 3 in the other. She can decide to do that. Now when you look at the scenario, it shows you on here where to put the treasure cards and these portals. So if I show you a little zoomed in here. So it goes 1, 2, 1, then 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, an exclamation marker, and a 2 chest. And if you notice here, there is the portal right here and a portal here. Okay, so you just reproduce that right here. Now, how to use the portals, you got to take an action to flip them over, and then you can go from one portal to another as if they're adjacent. So that's why you have portals. But right now they're not activated. Notice the chests are where they are on the map. Now this means, this exclamation, this has something to do with the scenario. So I'm going to read that for you right now. So here we go.
Okay.
So this is a scenario, it's called the Witch's Cauldron. You have no idea how hard it is to find a dungeon that has no necromancer for a landlord. Sure, they offer great rates if you don't mind waking up undead with your head stitched in a rhino's armpit. So personally, I would choose a witch instead of any day. So we are, the Dragon Clan and the Imp Clan is running this dungeon, and our landlord is the witch. Yes, they are known for being a little eccentric, but who can blame them? If I was living on a very strict frog-based diet, I too get hungry from time to time. So as Dennis says, special setup here. And the rule with that setup. So you already saw me put the 2 cards in the Hero Guild deck. And in the room below the treasure room, there's this exclamation. So you read, why is that there? Lunchtime Delight event. So when her card comes up, when we flip it up, remember we're going to be flipping up guild cards at the end of every clan turn. So when I go, I'll flip a card. When Julie goes, she'll flip up a card. Once we go through the deck once, then we're going to be flipping up 2 cards. The event token marks the room where the Witch's Cauldron is located. Every time you draw a witch card, the witch asks for frog stew. If you have a frog token in the room with the Witch's Cauldron, you please her appetite. Discard the frog and nothing else happens. If you don't have a frog, she curses you, and all players must immediately discard a tactic card of their choice from their hand. So if we don't have a frog in this room, when her card comes up from this deck, we have to discard one of our 5 cards. Okay? So it's not too bad, but it's something to be avoided. You know what, I got to push this up a little bit because my cards are not being seen.
I can see them.
The icons on the bottom, honey.
I still see them.
Well, yeah, I just had to move it a little bit. So let's explain now the actions that you can do. Let's take a look at the back of the card. So here's the meat of the game now. So I went over setup. And you saw me be type A about moving things around on the board.
It's upside down.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the first thing you do is you can play as many cards as you want. You have 5 cards, or maybe 4 if you lost one, depending on the scenario. You can play some, or none. You can play them all. And then you can discard, one action you can do, you can discard a tactics card, that's one of your clan cards, to recycle any of these item cards, loot cards. So let's say we're going for beasts. We can get rid of these 4. I discard a card. Get rid of these 4. They go at the bottom of the loot deck and you draw 4 more. So at any time you can recycle 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 cards to try to go for certain things. So that's one action you can do besides playing your cards. The other thing And then at the end of your turn, so you're playing cards to move around your clans and do things and to recycle cards. Then when you're done, you draw up to 5. So you're always going to have 5 at the end of your turn, because you can have some defense cards that when a hero comes up in your room and attacks you, you could play that defense card to avoid the damage. And then, so if you draw 5, you'll draw 1 hero card, possibly 2, and if you're playing in the hardcore mode, possibly 3, depending on what part of the game you're in. And then you pass the token to the next person, which we're not going to do. It's a 2-player game. We know who's next. Then the next person player would go. So what happens? So what are some things that you can do? Well, there's all these icons here on the back that explains and tells you where on your cards. So that icon right there on your card allows you to draw a card. And you can do them in any order you want. So let's say I have this card as a dragon. The slash means I either do the 2 actions on the left or the action on the right. So I can take an action, or I can move and attack, or attack and move. I can decide what order, and I don't have. And because I have only one dragon, that dragon's going to do both actions. I don't even have to carry out one of them. I could just attack and not move. Now, whereas Julie, it's a little bit more complicated because she has possibly 4 imps on the board. She could have 1 imp move, that same imp take an action, and have a different imp take an action. Or she could have 3 different imps take these actions. They don't even have to be in the same room. Now, that's an important rule to remember. When we were first playing this, I was assuming that you assign it to one of your monsters, and that monster has to do all the actions. No, you play the card, and you can assign these actions to any of your clan on the board. So let's go over those actions again here. So you have 1 here that you can draw a card. This means you take an action, and I'll show what you can do in the rooms. That's move. You can only move through hallways. Unless you're the ghost, you can move through walls. Here's an attack action. It's melee, so you can attack a hero in the same room that you are. Here is arranged. So you can attack a hero in an adjacent room through a hallway. So if Julie played a card like that and there was a hero right here, she can shoot an arrow at it, but she couldn't shoot it all the way across the board because there's walls in the way. So you have to be able to shoot through a passageway with that kind of attack. Now here is a card where you get a resource. This is defend. So this is a reaction card that during the hero's turn you can discard this card to avoid taking a damage. Here is a trap, so it means you get to place a trap in the space where one of your clan is in. Here is a portal. You can place a portal and it opens immediately when you place it. And then it becomes adjacent to any other portals. Here it means that you can place that many of your meeples, your clan, in a space of that type. So in this example, you could place up to 3 of your clan in the rooms with the crossbones. Okay, and you could. There's 2 rooms with crossbones, so you could decide which of those 2. You can put 1 in one and 2 in the other. Or if you only have 1 guy, you can still use this card just to get him out because the other ones are already out. Now this means here to attack or move. This means that if you successfully complete this action, in this case, if you do an attack, successfully attack a hero, you can place another one of your clan in the same space where you did the attack. This is a group icon. That means that all of your clan in that room can move. They don't have to move to the same room. They can split up. I don't know if you knew that, honey.
Mm-mm.
This means that you'll draw 3 cards from your draw pile, and if they have that symbol, you get to keep them. The ones that you don't draw that have the symbol go into the discard pile. So let's say I drew only 1 card with that symbol. I add it to my hand, and the other 2 cards go to my discard pile. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be running around using our cards to activate spaces. So this on the board, this means it takes an action. That's the hand symbol. You can get that resource. You can get a book here, you can get a frog, you can get a trap, you can get a coin, and you can get a bone. Now you can move with a resource. You can even move traps. So let's say your imp does the hand icon, gets a trap. The imp can move here and place a trap if he uses a card to move. So each one of your clan can carry a resource or a trap. This action means that if you move into this room with a book, you can take an action to use the book to get a loot card. That's a scroll. If you have a bone, you can use it to get a beast. Here, if you have a frog with you, if you have a frog with you, you can convert it for a potion right here. And this one here, if you have a coin, you can get an equipment. Here is the prison. So the prison is, if this is to push your luck. Once per turn, at any time in your turn, you can reveal a hero card. And the hero will go into the prison, but they will get their ability still. So I'll explain why that could be bad. And then they become exhausted and they're stuck in the prison. And then you get to draw 3 cards. Now if you draw a scenario card like the witch in this case, there's no effect. So this is a way to get extra cards, but look how close they are to the treasure room. And so they can run up here and win the game if we don't get rid of them while they're in the prison. So we're going to be running around. The key thing to remember here is that you can use some or all of your actions, and you can assign them. You don't have to assign them to the same clan member. Now for me, I'm the dragon, I do. But Julie can assign her actions to different imps.
Yep. She
doesn't have to assign it to the same one. Now let's talk about how the heroes work. This is the last thing now. You draw a card for the hero, and I'll shuffle this up. So here the centaur, the archer, the centaur comes up. Okay, so now you're going to be placing her in the room with the crossbones. One archer will go in one room, one archer will go in the other. And this is its ability it gets when it's summoned. So this is a summoning phase. All heroes have 1 hit point. So this is revealed. We put him right here. Okay. Now when they summon, the archer gets its ability to shoot into an adjacent room closest to the treasure room where the 4 chest is. So the archer was shooting here. Unless Julie had a defense card, this imp would die. Now, the good thing is they're not dead forever. She can put them back in. And then that's the summoning. Now, there's nobody else around, so that imp would be killed. Now, you look at the archer, looks at what can I do in the room. If my dragon was here, it would exhaust itself doing 1 damage to me. Now it's exhausted. And I keep track of my damage. This archer would wait because you need that many heroes to open that chest and plunder it. Let's say there already was a warrior in here, exhausted. So when a new hero comes in the room, it gets its summoning ability. It inspires any exhausted heroes to flip back up, and now it would be able to plunder that chest. So I'm not going to reveal that one. Let's say it was this one, and we would all lose a card. And then it would these 2 heroes would get exhausted. And then the chest would be gone. And now they could possibly move into this room in a future turn. Let's say these 2 are exhausted and another hero goes in here, let's say the rogue. Now the rogue inspires it. There's no treasure chest in here or monsters to attack, so now they all move into here. By the way, when the rogue appears, it makes 1 trap go away. They all go into here. Julie would lose an imp. And that's fortunate for us because it prevented them from plundering that chest, and now the other ones would wait. But at some point, they could come flipped up and reveal that chest, and there'd be 1 closer to our 4 chest where we could lose. So basically the order is when you flip up a card, they get their summoning ability. for the warrior. They make 2 resources go away in the same space. So let's say there's 2 bones here, and the warrior appears here. Doesn't matter if the imp was carrying one, okay? They go away. So warriors make resources go away. You already saw the archer will shoot into the space closest to the treasure room. The mage will break people out of the prison. So that's why it's a push your luck thing. So let's say there's 2 warriors here already. A warrior and an archer. The mage appears. We flip up a card to get 3. We flip up a hero card to get 3 cards, and the mage comes up. The mage goes into the prison, breaks everybody out, and now they loot that chest, and they possibly could go into this room because some of these chests say they get another turn. So that's the bad thing about pushing your luck. If you get a mage, they break everybody out of the prison, and they can do a rush to the treasure room. And then, as I said before, the rogue, when the rogue appears, they make the first trap disappear. Now, if there's a trap when a hero summons, they die before they get to use their ability. So that's a good thing about traps. Let me make sure about that. See, it talks about traps on page 6. It says right here, when a hero enters a room with a trap either being summoned or moving into it, they take 1 damage. So that's important that when they're summoned, they take 1 damage, so they won't get their power. Okay. Is there anything else I forgot about the heroes?
Not that I can think of, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. So they're gonna be coming up in different rooms. They exhaust themselves when they attack a monster, or attack one of our clans. They exhaust themselves when they plunder or when they wait. Mm-hmm. So there's no monster in here. These 2 would wait, and then they exhaust, and then when a 3rd one comes in here, they would be able to plunder it because they inspire. When a new one comes in, they inspire. So let's say there's 2 exhausted warriors here. The rogue appears in this room. Now they are inspired, and they open that chest.
Oh, when you run out of things to lay
Right.
out.
Now the last thing is, you got to be careful about running out of tokens. Let's say there's already 4 rogues in different spots. Okay, there are different. They would be exhausted already, and we draw another rogue card. Every time you draw a hero card, 2 will be placed. We place 1. Let's say it goes in this room, and now we're out. What happens now? All of these become unexhausted, and we get a big domino effect. That'd be terrible. So you want to make sure that anytime a hero card can be drawn, that you can place it. Otherwise, all heroes of that type become unexhausted. Now let's say there was a situation like this, where the rogue becomes unexhausted. Well, they inspire everybody in that room. So that's why you'd get a bad domino effect. So you'll see that through the playthrough how that works. There is this flow chart here that describes it right here. And so there you go. All right, so now we're going to play. I know that took longer than usual, but the game actually flows very, very well once you understand it. Okay, give it to me, please.
I tried.
Yeah, you're helping.
I tried.
Okay, you're helping, but...
I know.
Okay, so here we go.
You're first.
All right, so I have my 5 cards.
Yep.
I want to... There's no heroes to attack. Mm-mm. So I want to move and get a resource. I wouldn't mind... Well, I'd like to have you get that. Because
yeah, I'm going to get that.
I think I'm going to trigger this portal.
Okay.
And that way we can get
Go back
coins.
and forth, yeah.
Okay. I think I'll keep... So I'm going to use... I'm going to trigger the portal. I'm going to use this side of the card, the right side. Okay? Mm-hmm. Here's my discard pile. I trigger it. And then I will move 1 space. I'm going to use, but I can't attack. There's nothing to attack. So I'm going to, oh, you know what? I'm going to trigger and get a coin. Sorry. I'm going to get a coin on the right side. Oh, I haven't taken the damage yet. So there's a coin in this room. I could move with it. I have all this attack here.
It doesn't help you right now.
No, you know what? I'm going to push my luck and draw a card.
Let's see what you get.
We got a rogue into the prison. Now, here's an important rule to remember. Even when there's someone in the prison, they still get their ability. So if there was a trap here, the rogue would have disarmed the trap, but then she's stuck in the prison. I'm going to... So I get 3 cards for doing that. So this is where I'm getting my movement cards. This is good. I'll move down 1.
Okay.
Okay. Move into here. I'll take the coin with me.
All right.
I'll shoot her. Now I have 2 arrows. I could kill 2 heroes, but there's only 1 in there. So the rogue is gone. And I think I'm going to move.
Okay.
I'm going to move 2. 1, 2. And I'll move again. Because I want to get some equipment. I want Julie to get that she needs range attack. I don't. And I'll keep these cards. So now I draw up to 3. Or I draw up to 5. I only had 2 to draw, so now I shuffle my discard pile. So that's what I have for next turn. Okay, so at the end of my turn, the heroes go. Okay, we're placing 2 warriors.
And the crossbones.
And of course, I get screwed. Why do I get screwed? Because I was carrying that coin and it goes away. Because when the warrior appears, it makes 2 resources go away. So that's the first thing he does. There's no resources to get rid of here. He will wait. There's no monster to attack. They can't plunder the chest yet because there's not 2 heroes there. But this warrior does attack me. I take 1 damage. Oh, I forgot to explain our personal abilities.
Okay.
So each clan has an ability here. So Julie can use an action to move. It's a universal thing. Whereas for me, I can use an action to heal. So if I'm down to 1 life, I get all my life back if I just use 1 action to heal.
Which is nice.
All right, I'm done. Your turn.
All right, first things first. We are going to move. I'm going to move
Okay.
and attack right here. And I'm going to attack this guy so he's gone. Okay. And then I'm going to...
If you need more cards, you can...
I know. I'm going to move this guy. That's 1 arrow, 1 foot. My action is getting a bone.
Okay, hey, do you want to make this portal come up before you leave?
Sure, let's do that.
Because Julie has 2 actions there. So before she leaves, she flips up the portal.
Yeah.
You move.
Yeah.
And then you use your next action, get a bone.
Right.
Okay.
And then my third thing, I'm going to move again.
Okay.
And I'm going to get my arrow. The hand gives me that action.
Okay, so hang on now.
Okay.
You move into here. You use your action to convert your bone into a beast.
And I'm going to get the beast.
So now you add that to your discard pile.
Yep.
So Julie has a new card she'll be able to cycle through later.
And then
you still have another
action. I'm going to...
You can, well, you got this warrior here. I forgot to flip him over.
Okay.
So you can move, you can use that action somewhere else. You can put
I'm going to actually put a trap here.
Right. So that's an example where Julie had the same guy use 2 of those move and an action. And she had a different imp use the action over here to place a trap.
I'm going to use this to kill this guy.
Okay, and you still have
And I still have an
movement.
action.
You have a movement, so you could even have this guy go through the portal if you want, or have someone else move.
I'm actually going to... Oh, wait, I have to flip up a card again.
Yeah, when you do get a loot card, you flip up a new one.
I'm actually going to move back up here.
Okay, so that guy used it.
And then my last one is I'm going to place a trap. I'm going to place a trap here.
Okay.
And I'm done.
You sure you don't want to flip up a hero to get 3 more cards?
Sure, why not?
Okay. So the archer goes into the dungeon, would fire into here. When it's summoned, there's no one there, it exhausts itself, it's trapped in the dungeon. It's called the dungeon, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, here are my 3 new cards.
Oh, cell. It's called the cell. So by doing that, Julie got 3 cards.
So I could go through the portal with this.
But remember, you don't want to place a trap in one of these rooms because if the rogue comes up,
Right.
she'll make one of them go away.
You know what? I am going to place another trap. I'll do it here.
Okay. So you burn that card.
And then I have these 2 guys left. Oops, sorry. I knew he was going to mess up the board. I knew it. I knew it.
I said, I'll try not to.
I'll try not to. I tried.
So you have, now, you might wonder what this symbol is right here. This is how you get guys back. Julie can place an imp back in the room with the crossed swords, but none of her imps are dead right now.
I think I'm going to save these last 2. Because there's really no one to kill.
But see, if you cycle through them, you can get that beholder. You got a new beast.
I know.
So you may want to just burn your cards so you can draw 5 new ones. So you can move around if you want.
All right, I'm going to move down here.
I mean, in other words, you might want your, okay, so you went through the portal. Okay. Yeah, because see, no heroes will appear in here.
Right, and then
But archers can fire into there. You can even move this guy in here with me with the dragon so you're protected.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Because I can take...
My next 2, and then I have to shuffle and get 3 more.
Right. All right, so we're going to draw the next hero. For this part of the game, we're only drawing 1 card each. The next, when we get through this deck, we'll be drawing 2. All right, so the witch came up.
Oh, bummer.
We don't have a frog here, so we have to each discard a card. So I'm going to get rid of this card here. Did you kill that warrior?
I did.
I don't remember you doing that. Okay.
All right, I'm going to get rid of this one because I have 2 of the same one. And that way I can save my fight one. And since these are 2 are the same, I'm going to do that. And I don't want to get rid of my traps. So I discard that one.
All right, so at least a hero didn't come up.
True, true.
So now I can go work on, but I say I missed out on getting coins.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I'm going to move 2.
Okay, go through the portal.
No.
Oh.
I got to get a coin. I'm going to get a coin, use that action.
Okay. Now go through the portal.
No, I got to make a guy appear.
Oh.
So
Get more cards.
I need more cards.
Yep.
Okay. This is the danger.
Oh, bookers.
Pops up, fires in here, nobody's in there.
Thank goodness.
But they're trapped. I do get 3 cards though. 1, 2. I can go there and shoot both of those guys.
I'd go in there and shoot them, yeah.
Yeah, I have enough movement. I go down there, move down with the coin. I get 2 range attacks.
Nice.
These guys are gone. Because see, remember, you don't want to deplete a hero pile.
That's right.
Now I'll move back.
Okay. Go through the portal.
No, I do. I'm not using. Remember, you don't have to use all symbols. I'm moving, but I'm not attacking because there's nothing to attack. Okay, now I'm going to move through the portal.
Okay.
Okay, and then, so it's a shame that I have to use this card, but I'm using the right side to get an action. I convert that coin into equipment, and now I will get this card.
I'd get that one, yeah.
Because it gives me a defense. So, there we go. So I add it to my discard pile. My turn's done. I get these next 2 cards. I shuffle. Dun, 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 dun. Now I still have 4 life left.
Oh, good.
I'm not worried about it.
No, I wouldn't worry yet.
So here's my 5.
Nice. A lot of attack.
Okay. All right, here comes the next hero.
Okay.
Oh, we lose a card again.
Doggone it, Jim.
Oh well, no big deal. Well, for you that hurts you because
That hurts me a lot.
well, you'll be able to make somebody appear in the cell to get 3 more cards.
I guess I'll just get rid of this. Oh gosh, Dave, what do
What
you
are you
think?
trying to do? There's no. Look, there's no.
There's one to kill.
So yeah, get rid of your attack card.
All right.
Okay, your turn.
All right, doll. Well, I think what I'm
Once you
going to
place-
do
don't
is...
forget to place more,
I know, that's what I'm going to do. I think I will place a trap here,
Okay.
and then...
Now you notice what we do when we're playing. We put heroes in the right-hand corner because see the board can get very busy, so we find spots where to put things and always put them there.
Okay, I'm going to use one action to move. I'm going to use a little hand to get a bone,
Okay.
and then I'm going to move again
Because
back
now
down.
Julie can move again because her ability for her imps is that she can use actions to move.
And then I'm going to flip a card and see if I can get 3 more cards.
Okay. Well, you are going to get 3 more cards no matter what. A
That's
warrior
true.
appears. There's no resources for him to take. He becomes unexhausted.
1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm going to do this guy, and I'm going to move him. Yeah, I can move twice. Oh, no, I can't get in there.
Well, remember, you want to get a beast.
That's true. So I'm going to... I have to use this.
Yeah, you unfortunately
I
have
have
to
to
use
use
it.
this one to get a beast.
Unless you want to move this guy down and fire your bow, and you'll get a card.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so you're going to move down.
And I'm going to fire my bow.
Okay, and she gets a card.
Oh, hot dog.
Okay, now let me show you why she was able to do that. When you use this card, she gets a card, and she could hit 2 heroes in adjacent rooms. So there was only one
One hero.
hero to get, but that's okay. But at least you drew a card, and there's
Yeah.
only one more trap to place. So this is good that you got that. So now you can.
I'm going to use this to do this action.
Okay.
So I drop off the bone, and I'm going to get this.
Well, this guy gives you a card.
This one gives me fight and a card.
Okay, then do
and
that
movement.
one.
I'm going to get this one.
Okay, add it to your discard.
Yep.
And then you can place
And then I'm
another
going to place
trap.
another trap.
Where you can go here or
here.
Oh, well, they won't appear here. Oh no, it's a hat.
It's a hat.
Yeah, that's probably a good spot to go.
Okay, and I am done. I'm going to save this card.
Unless you want to group people together for safety,
I could do that.
so you can move this guy down here.
Yeah, let's do that. All right.
And what I mean by safety is that if the rogue comes up here, she'll get rid of the trap and then kill one of her imps.
Time for
All
new
right,
cards.
So here we go. The wizard appears in the sword rooms. Yep, one appeared here like I
And
thought.
one by you,
And one by me. All right, the mage dies
because of my trap.
because of the trap, but the trap goes away.
I love these guys.
The mage attacks me and exhausts itself attacking me.
Oh, darn, Jim.
Okay. All right, I go. I'll kill the mage.
Okay, honey.
It's gone.
Bye-bye.
And then I'm going to see what comes up in the prison.
All right,
In
sweetie.
the cell. Now he breaks out. So he waits. So whenever a mage comes up in the cell, they're
They don't
not
exhaust.
trapped. They break
Oh.
everybody out, including themselves.
Okay,
So he waits though because
Okay.
there's a 2 chests there. So
gotcha.
he's not in the cell. He's outside the cell.
Gotcha.
Now the rulebook doesn't really explain that too well.
No.
But I do get 3 cards. That's why I did it. Because I'm going to go get him.
Oh, okay, good.
If I would have had that, I could have resisted that
Yeah,
damage.
darn.
Okay, so I will move
Okay,
through the portal.
very nice.
Well, you know what? I'm going to use a 2.
Okay. Because then you can move down one.
Yeah, move 2.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot him.
Pew
He's gone.
pew.
We don't want them plundering that chest so
No,
close.
we
to-
don't.
And I'll move back.
Okay.
And then I'll
Gonna get another
use...
coin.
Yeah. Let me think.
'Cause there's another
Hang
thing
on.
you could get.
Maybe I want to get a...
I'll get something
That
new.
would be good for you to get.
Mm-hmm.
You can place traps, but then I can place traps
But
too.
you can place traps too, sweetie. It's not just for me.
The books are way... Where
Way
are
up
the
in
books?
the way up,
in the corner.
excuse me, up in the corner.
Okay. Well then,
If you do the portal, you can get there pretty quick.
yeah, I'm going to get something else. I'm going to go 1, 2 through the portal.
Mm-hmm.
1 to here. I'm going to get a book.
Very nice.
And watch, the warrior will probably appear and take it away.
Probably.
And I'm done.
Oh yeah, you can't move with it, can you?
No, but at least
Okay.
I have a defense.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, the warrior appears in the hat, took it away, just like I thought.
Gosh darn it. Yeah, but look, he dies here. Because I got a trap.
Okay, he appears here, trap. He dies in the trap. Here,
Oh.
he appears, takes away the book.
Darn it.
That's what I was afraid of.
Yep.
I will block the damage.
Okay, good, good, good.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
What's that, sweetie?
I actually have more cards than that.
Oh,
I forgot to draw my 5.
maybe you have another defense in there.
No, there's only one.
Is
I
there
only,
one?
I only have 1 card.
Ah,
you
okay.
have 2. Because you're doing better than me.
I'm not doing better than you.
Okay,
Silly
so I
head.
absorb the damage because I don't
Okay.
want to take another one.
No, I don't blame you.
All right, so he exhausts himself, though. So he does attack. You become exhausted when you attack. I just stop the damage. All right, your turn.
All right. Well, what I think I'm going to do is... I can lay down 2 traps, right? I can do that twice with
Yeah.
1 each? Okay, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to move.
Okay.
Okay?
Remember, we can recycle those if you don't like what's up there. If you
I
want to
know.
discard a card.
But then I kind of like that one.
All right, well, then go get it.
And then I'm going to...
You got to go through the portal and get there quicker. Remember,
Yeah.
you want to make a guy appear to get more cards?
First let me zip up there.
Yeah, because you can use your actions to move.
Zip
One.
up. Oh wait, I gotta get a coin first.
Okay, 1 to get a coin.
Zip up there. I'm
Okay,
gonna
why-
drop it off.
Are you going to get equipment?
No, I'm gonna drop it off.
Why are you bothering?
Okay, then I won't do that.
Okay, look. You're here.
Yeah.
You move.
Right.
Move, do an action, get the bone.
Get
Because
the
that's
bone.
what you want. You don't
Right.
have to do the coin.
And then I will drop off. Oh, I don't have any more
No,
to
you
do.
use them all. It's okay.
So I'm gonna save that.
Well, you can use the action.
I'm gonna use the action
To go down.
with my little boot. And then I'm gonna use the hand to use the action to get
The spider.
the spider.
Okay. Can you be careful, please?
I'm sorry, sweetie. And then yeah, bring on 3 more cards.
Okay, so we're going to have a hero go into the cells.
Who is it?
The wizard appears. He breaks himself out, but he waits.
Fine, you
But
wait.
you get 3 cards.
And I can go down there and kill him. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna go down
Okay.
and then he's toast. And I can.
You may want to get magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I need to go get a frog
Frogs are...
over there.
Well, you got a guy right nearby.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go up.
So what card are you playing?
This one here.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a frog,
You do an action to get the frog, and then you can use your action to move again.
and then I'm gonna go back down.
Okay, that's that card.
Okay, and then I can move twice, or do I save it? I think
Well,
maybe
here, you can move once.
only have once.
Okay, go ahead and get rid of it. Okay, now you can move again, and then get a card.
All right.
You're just not going to be able to attack.
Wait, I have to go there with the frog.
Oh, you're right. My mistake. No, you're going for magic, honey.
I know that's where the magic is. sweetie.
Okay. This takes books.
Right, that's scrolls.
So you're getting one of the magic ones instead?
Well, I thought that's what we were talking about.
This is.
I thought you were getting that one, honey.
Well, fine.
Yeah.
So okay, you draw a card and you did not get an action.
No, so I'm done.
Okay, but hey, at least the frog is there for the witch in case you don't
Right,
want to
just
use
in
it.
case.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna get my next set
I
of
got
cards.
confused. I thought you were going for the scrolls. That takes books.
No, and I wanted you to get that, so that way you can lay.
Yeah. All right, so here comes the next hero.
Okay.
The rogue pops in.
At the crossbones.
Okay, it got rid of this trap.
Darn it.
It got rid of this trap, it dies in the second trap.
Okay.
Here it does attack you. Do you have a defense?
Let me look.
I don't think you have defense
I don't think I have
cards.
defense yet. Let me see what this last card is. No, I do not have defense.
I don't think you have defense
I don't
cards.
have defense.
Yeah.
Not yet.
So you lost an imp. Hey, you actually lost a guy.
That's the guy. That's
It's
okay.
So he exhausts himself doing an attack. All right, my turn. I only have 4 cards. He took away my book, so I'm gonna have to.
Mimi.
I'm gonna do an action first.
Okay.
Get a book.
Get a book and then go get your magic.
Then I'm gonna get him,
Or you mean your scroll.
and I need to make.
You have 2 movements
I have to go all the way
to there.
down there. So I got to make somebody up here.
Yep.
Put somebody in the cell. The warrior appears. He steals resources, but there's none there, so
Right.
he's exhausted in the cell. But I get 3 more cards.
Oh, more movement. Good.
Okay, I'm going to move 2.
Yep. Oopsie.
I should heal at some point here.
Okay.
1, 2. Move into the next room. Exhaust. You activate that.
And you get this.
That way I can place traps too.
Very nice.
And then I could also put my dragon, if I need to, that dies into the room with the hat, if necessary. Did I forget to use that?
You did
card?
not use. No,
I forgot to use it, right?
no, yeah, you used the other one. I thought
Did I forget to use? Let me see what I did. I did.
2 movement.
I attacked him.
Yeah.
I
Picked up the book.
picked up the book. I moved 2.
2, and then you moved again. And then so this one you still haven't used
I still
yet.
have it. Okay. See, I forgot.
That's why I'm here.
I'll move in here and kill this rogue.
Very nice.
Okay.
And then use your last one to
Very
heal.
nice. Let's see Paul Allen's card. And then I think that's it. That's
Do you
all I'm
want to
gonna
heal, my love?
Yeah. I'll heal.
Okay.
So I burned through all my cards.
Nice job.
And I shuffle.
You'll get to get the traps now too.
Well, that's why you go through your cards. You can draw 5, hopefully get one of your specials.
I think I'm going to go actually for this one because I can get a defense with this.
For equipment.
Yeah.
All right, here is the next hero.
All right.
Appears in the eye rooms.
Eyes.
Okay, that means he'll shoot me.
Oh, darn.
You get to choose when there's multiple targets. Now it would shoot in here if there was a monster in there, a clan. But since there wasn't, it goes into the other room. So it exhausts that's its summoning power. Where's the other eye?
Right in front of you, sweetie.
Shoots me again. This is why I healed.
Yep.
Because
Thank
I'd rather
goodness.
have him shoot me. Now, this guy waits. There's nothing to attack.
Right.
This guy can't open the chest. And he gets to go again.
Oh, darn.
So they go in the direction towards the 4. So it comes down here. Mm-hmm. It attacks me again.
Oh, man.
It's okay. This is why I healed. It exhausted itself attacking me.
Okay.
So that was how quickly things can go downhill if there was a lot of heroes in a room.
Correct.
Okay, your turn.
All right, my
So
dear.
there's this many cards left for this round.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, shoot. Should I attack this guy here or that guy?
Attack this guy
Okay, I'm going to attack that guy.
because I'm down in life.
And then I'm going to lay a trap. I can lay 2 traps. I can lay 3 traps. So I'm going to lay... I can't lay a trap in here,
Yeah, you
can
can.
I? Okay.
You can lay.
lay a
You can
trap.
lay 3 traps. That way, every time we put them in there, they die.
Okay.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3 traps. Oh, you know what? I should have used this guy to... Oh, yeah, I'll use
You
this
can
guy.
have this guy shoot.
Shoot to kill this guy. And then I'll get 3 more cards.
Well, wait. You get a card when you do that.
Oh, yeah, I get a card. What am I
Get
doing?
a card first. Okay, this guy can move down here and get him.
Yep, I'm going to do that.
Got to burn that card.
It's okay.
Now, do we want to make a hero up here?
Sure.
Okay. The mage appears out here but dies in the trap.
3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do some action stuff here. All right, I want to...
In case it's not clear what we've been doing there, every time you can do a push your luck action, send a hero to the cells, and you get 3 cards.
Okay, I'm going to use this card because, look, I can use a hand to move.
Okay.
So I'm going to move 1 with the boot. I'm going to move 1 with that.
With your action.
And then the third action is I'm going to get a coin. Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use this again, and I'm going to move through the portal. I'm going to use the second hand to get a card, and I'm going to get this one because it gives me a defense.
Okay, here you go. Julie just got this card.
And then I also get a card because I used it. All right. So now oh wait, I got to flip this over. Oh, you know what? I can put out another guy, which I will do.
And it goes in the...
across, I think I will go here.
Yeah, because you have traps here to protect
Yep.
you.
And I can even do this with my guy there. Oh, there's no more
You
traps.
can go back and forth and get another equipment if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so you go here, you move,
Yep.
you get a coin,
Yep.
and
And
then
then
you
I
move
go back up.
So, but you can't.
I can't do anything yet.
That's okay, but you have
Okay,
it for later.
That's it.
All right, so here's the next hero. Archers appear in the. Unfortunately,
In the hats.
you're going to lose your guy.
Oh. It's all right. I could put one out again.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
This guy gets shot.
Pew pew.
That was a summoning. She plunders, and this means that our resources are taken. Destroy 1 resource in this room. Okay.
Actually, sweetie, I don't die because I didn't shuffle all my cards yet. So
okay.
I use this to defend.
All right. So you didn't die.
Nope.
You play your card to defend.
Yep. It's over here in my discard pile
Okay.
now.
But it's still plundered.
Yeah.
Okay, so it exhausted itself. Now
Yeah.
this guy appeared here. Has nobody to shoot, but does attack you. Can you defend it?
No, I cannot defend again.
Okay, so
All right.
he attacked and exhausted.
It's all right.
So it's waiting
Yep.
right there.
That's okay. I can actually go get it and kill it if I want to.
Okay, now it's my turn. I gotta heal.
Yes, you do.
And there's a archer there. I'll heal first.
Please do.
Need an action to heal.
Can move 2
I'll move 2.
and then shoot at it.
I'm gonna go down here and shoot this guy.
Oh,
Because he's
okay.
close to the...
All right.
I breathe my fire.
Okay.
I'll move into here.
And then you can shoot the other guy.
Shoots the other guy.
Very nice.
Okay, I could use a coin to get equipment, but I'm gonna get more cards
Okay.
first. The rogue appears. The rogue makes a trap go away, but then dies in the trap in the second trap.
Yay. Maybe you'll get thing to lay traps and you can start laying traps too.
I
You
did.
got it. Oh, very nice, sweetie.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of this card to recycle.
Really? Okay. Very nice.
So I want more. I want different equipment.
Okay. There you go.
See,
Very
and
good.
we got some nice
Yeah,
beasts too.
I like this one. I have to go get that one.
It doesn't hurt to get another one like this.
Which one, sweetie?
That one.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Okay, so I take an action to do that, and I'll just wait.
Okay.
I'll keep that because it has a defense.
Oh, I would too, yeah. Just in case. Very nice.
All right, here's the last hero for
Probably a witch.
this round.
Nope.
Okay, the rogue appears in the eyes. Goes here.
And right in front of you, sweetie.
Here. Mm-hmm. This one moves down. They move in the direction closest to the 4.
Mm-hmm.
So now it exhausts itself waiting.
Mm-hmm.
This one attacks you.
I'm dead.
Kills your imp.
Yeah.
And it waits as well. All right. And now we're going to be drawing 2 now for this round. So we shuffle up the deck. So if you do want to get 3 cards, it's from a fresh deck.
Right.
Which means a witch can come up. We do have a frog there. We won't lose a card, at least. What do you want to do?
Well, I want to get another imp out.
Okay.
I'll put him up here.
Really, you want 2 imps in the same room?
Well,
huh?
watch what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to do this. So I move with my boot.
Okay.
Okay. I use a hand to
you
get a
gotta-
bone.
You're going to move
And I
again?
use another hand
To move down.
to move down.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
You can shoot.
shoot this guy. And
No,
then
no,
I get
no.
No?
This guy you shoot. So you use your shoot,
Okay.
and you get a card.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that's what you want to do. You want to get a card. Okay.
Okay,
And
now
then you can kill that guy and get another card.
I can kill that guy right there. Get
Okay.
another card. Okay, I will put a trap down.
And then use, well, or you can,
No,
you want to use your action to get
I'll
another
use an action
beast?
to get another beast. I want this beast here.
Okay.
And then I get another card. Okay. I'm going to lay a trap.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to...
You want to get 3 more cards?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Warrior appears in here. Nothing, no resources to steal. It exhausts itself.
2, 3. All right, I can... Oh, I can really move. I can move regular,
If you want to get another beast.
and then I can move again, and then I can move again and kill that guy.
Okay.
Okay,
You can place 2 traps there.
and then I'm going to place 2 traps there.
All right.
Yep, I'm done.
Okay, draw your 5 cards, because now I'm drawing 2 heroes. You resolve each one at a
2,
time.
3.
We have wizards coming up on the crossbones. Here. And here. This wizard dies. This wizard attacks. I'll take the hit.
Okay.
Okay, next hero appears, because now we're doing 2 cards. Archers appear in the that eyeballs,
Yes, sweetie.
in the eyeball rooms, which sucks.
Double sure. Yeah.
I take a hit because it fires.
Oh,
This one
darn.
fires into would fire into here. No one's there. It fires into here. You
Got
die.
me.
You
Yep.
die.
Yep.
Now that was a summoning action. It moves down
And it plungers.
and it dies in the trap.
Nice. Oh, good thing I left it there.
This guy waits.
Okay.
This is why you lay traps.
Yep.
All right, my turn.
Your turn.
I'm just gonna reveal a guy right away,
Okay.
so we know what's there. The rogue makes 1 trap go away, but then dies because there's a trap in the cell.
Good job. Good job, me.
Because we win if we can get through this deck.
Right. Okay.
And now I draw 3 cards.
3 awesome cards you get. Hopefully you can lay traps.
I want to get a beast.
You want to get a
I
beast?
want to get that beast.
Okay.
To be able to move.
He's awfully cute.
So I'll put him here.
Okay.
there is one archer there, and there is this wizard here. I need bones.
And you are
I'll attack.
close to the bones.
Move here.
I didn't get a bone.
Oh, I could have used my
Yeah, I would do
defense.
that one.
I forgot to do this. I would use my defense to avoid one of those attacks.
Yeah,
I got lots of... Alright, I just use this. Get a bone.
And go down and... Look, you got 2 feet there.
I know. I move down.
It's so funny to have feet in your dragon.
I'll shoot this archer. You know,
Yep.
fire, breathe fire. I'll do this action to use the bone to get this beast right here.
Ooh, there's a new beast. It's a nice one.
I think I'll move next door.
Okay.
Get another bone.
Okay, very good.
So I get 5 new cards. There's my special cards.
Very good.
And now I could place a portal with this card
No, next turn, yeah.
if I want to, but
I think you'd better off doing a trap.
okay. So now we're going to be flipping up
2 cards.
2 cards. So the game goes a lot quicker now. Okay, wizard appears in the hats
Where...
here. Where's the other? Oh, here.
Yeah.
It waits. There's nothing to attack.
And it
He goes
waits.
down and waits. Next hero. Warrior goes where the swords are.
Mm-hmm.
Here and here. He dies because there's a trap there.
But he gets me.
He attacks you unless you have a defense.
I don't.
All right, so then you're dead.
Yep. Thank
You only
goodness
have-
I can put people back
You
in.
only have 1 imp left right now.
It's all right. I can put people in.
So that was that turn. So here's my dragon, and you have 1 imp all the way down here.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
I'm going to put a guy in right here.
So what card did you play? You placed.
The guy with
Okay.
the time. And then
Where did you put him?
I put him right here. That's where he
Okay.
goes. And then I'm going to go up 1 and kill him.
I forgot about him.
And then
Oh no, he just came up.
I'm going to put another guy in.
You can put him over here if you want. There's a warrior there.
No, I'm going to put him here because I'm going to use this card next to do 2.
Those 2 traps.
Yeah. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Even though it's just one guy?
Yeah, you can do the same all the actions you want, or
Then
yeah, because you're using the space to generate
Right,
traps. Remember,
right,
you can carry traps if you want.
I know. And then I'm going to move.
Don't forget, you have this guy down here if you want to have him do stuff.
Yeah, I have this right here for him to lay a trap. Okay, I think I'm going to move up 1. Okay, and then this guy down here is going to lay a trap.
No, you can have anybody get a coin.
And then I'm going to have my friends over here get
Any
a
one of your
coin.
imps. Okay.
And then I get a card. Woohoo! Can lay another trap. Another trap.
You want to put it in the cell before you flip up the next.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so you're going to put a hero in the cell. It's the archer. He would fire into here.
But he does.
It doesn't do anything. Right, he dies when he gets summoned.
Yeah.
That's right. Don't forget, you have a mage right here sitting there.
Yes, and unfortunately, okay, I can do 2 movements and
If you
get
want
a
to get, if
card.
you want to get equipment,
Yeah,
have
move
that
my
guy.
guy. Yes, please.
1, 2.
And then I'm going to get a card,
Now this guy can run in there and kill him.
and he's going to get killed, and I get another card. Okay, I'm going to use my hand to get... Ooh, I will
Equipment.
do
That one.
this
there.
one.
You can place more.
More traps.
Now that's so you know how this card works here. It's pretty cool. That means all imps in a location will get to place a trap. So if there's 3 imps in a location, they place 3 traps. That's what that group symbol means.
Okay, I still have another.
Don't forget you have a warrior here you can get.
I don't have anything to kill it with.
Oh.
I could move out of there.
Let's move out. Move here with a dragon.
Yeah.
That way it protects you.
Okay, and I'm done. I'm going to save my last. Because I can't put anybody in.
Okay, we'll draw 3 more cards.
Yeah.
Okay, first hero card. Witch comes up. She has frog, so we don't lose a card. Next card is a rogue. Rogue appears where the hats are.
Up there with the book. Yeah.
Okay, rogue, there's no treasure chest or monster attack. It moves down. It goes here. And it kills your imp.
No, it doesn't. Because I have a defense.
Okay, so you play your defense, so
Yep.
it doesn't kill your imp, but it did exhaust trying to attack you. This one here appears.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have another defense?
No.
Okay.
So that one does.
Well, you can decide which one dies. You want that one to die or this one to die? It's probably best if you have this guy die.
Yeah, I think you're right,
So
babe.
you protected that one.
Yeah.
We can decide what order things go in. All right, my turn.
Okay, honey.
There are 3 guys. I think I'm going to send a hero to the cell.
Okay.
Mage breaks out, but he dies in the trap. That's why we lay traps. So I get 3
Yes,
cards.
we do. Can you go kill that?
I'm going to move and kill this guy. The warrior.
Yep.
Oh.
Can you
it's-
move and kill that?
Hang on, you know what's better?
Huh.
It's funny. I don't have... Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that back.
All right.
Here's the reason why. I'm going to move 2.
Okay.
Draw a card. I should be able to get an archer card. And I did. Now,
You can kill
I
both
shoot
those
into
guys.
here. I pushed my luck there a little bit. But
Very good.
because I didn't have any of them pop up, I'm going, there's a good chance I'm going to draw one.
Right.
I will put a trap here
Okay.
because
I like that.
there's nothing here and they keep on running down into the next room.
True.
Okay, I'm going to go 2. 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll shoot into that room.
You get that guy. Very nice. Now we have nobody out.
And
What are you going to get?
I can move around.
Mm-hmm.
Is something, anything worthwhile here?
This might be good for you.
Yeah. I'll go 2 spaces. 1, 2.
Get a bone.
Oh, there's already a bone there.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll move down.
And get the tiger.
And then I'll use my last card to get the tiger. Okay. And there are 5 cards.
Perfect.
Tiger brand cereal. It's really good.
Frosted Flakes?
No. It's Monty Python's The Meaning of Life.
Oh. I don't know that
Why are
movie
you
very
dressed
well.
as a tiger?
Is that the one where they say, oh, it's just a little mint?
It's only a wafer thin.
Oh, wafer thin.
Yes.
See, I don't.
It's
There's some
okay.
movies I don't know all the way, but I
All right,
remember the
2
big
heroes
guy.
pop up. Rogue goes into the eyes.
Eyes.
Do.
No traps are there. Darn
Okay,
it.
kills you.
Yep.
Unless you have something to
I
defend.
don't. Nope.
He stays.
Okay.
Next hero goes. Archer dies.
Mm-hmm.
Dies in the trap.
But he goes in the one up at the top there, sweetheart.
On that crossbow.
Yeah.
This has nobody to shoot. It stays there. By the way, heroes cannot use portals. I didn't say that.
Oh.
All right, so how many cards do we have left here? You're going to burn 1. So you have 1 more turn and I have 1 more turn.
Okay.
You want to burn 1 right now and see what comes up?
Sure.
Mage pops up, breaks itself out, it waits.
Okay. There's 1. Can lay a lot of traps. I need to get my guys out. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I thought I had my phone off.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
1. So I did 1 already. 2 and 3.
Sometimes you forget to turn things off.
Okay. First things first, I need to get a guy out.
Okay.
And I'm going to go up here. Because then I can...
Okay, I can't even see what card you were using there.
I'm using this guy right here. So I got a guy out.
Okay.
Now I'm going to use the same card, but this time I'm going to do a different thing. I'm going to
move and attack.
kill that guy.
Well,
and
where did he
move.
appear?
Right here. That's where my guys can come out.
Okay, so you kill him, and then you can move.
I'm going to move down in the portal.
Okay.
Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put another guy out with this right here. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Okay.
And I'm going to go here.
You're going to go on, because you can go into the rooms with the...
The crosses. Swords.
The swords.
And I am going to... Oh, this is great. I'm going to do this twice. The hand twice. So I'm going to put 2 more traps.
Okay.
But I'm going to split it up.
Can you be careful, please? You got to put them there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because that's where you're doing the action.
But I can also move one.
You can carry one with you if you want.
So I'm going to carry one with me over here.
Okay.
Drop it off. Then I'm going to...
Did we make a guy appear yet? Yeah, we did. Did we get your 3 cards?
Then I'm going to shoot down into here with this guy.
Okay, and you get a card.
I get a card. And can I shoot? And look, I can shoot one more time over here.
No, this guy shoots into here.
Oh, you're right. Excuse me. Thank you very much.
Okay, but you got a card.
And now I'm going to shoot... Ooh. Yeah, I could lay traps.
Don't worry about place traps. Shoot this guy.
Okay, I'm going to shoot that guy.
Okay.
And then I can put down 2 more traps if I want.
One more trap. You can put them here just in case we don't want them to rush into the treasure room because we're close to the game ending.
And then I'll keep one out.
What do you mean? You just... Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, draw 5 cards because you might get some defense.
Up to 5. 1.
Okay, first hero.
2.
The warrior appears in the hat. He dies. That's why you put it there.
Yep.
Actually, that's why I put it there.
You put it there, sweetie.
And the other hat is right here. Unfortunately, he kills your guy, unless you have a defense.
I do not have a defense.
So. Okay, next hero. The rogue appears.
And the crossbones.
Crossbones.
You.
Okay.
And over here, sweetie.
Okay, so here it attacks me. I will defend against it.
Good.
Might as well use it.
And exhausts itself.
And then this one waits.
Yep.
All right, my turn. I'm going to put a hero in a cell.
Okay.
Warrior goes in the cell.
Yep.
It waits. Well, it doesn't use its power. It doesn't. There's no resources to get.
Right.
I get 3 more cards.
Okay.
I'll get the Tiger Brand cereal. I'll shoot this guy. And I'll attack this guy. And then there's no point in getting cards.
Right.
I'm just going to move. Get a card. I can move 2. Get a card. I get this guy and move.
Get that guy.
Get that guy and move.
There's only
I
one
can
more
place
guy
it.
left to get.
Now, you could look through the deck to see where they might appear, but I'm not going to be that type A about it. I'll put a trap here.
Okay.
And there's still a guy over there. I'll move 2. 1, 2.
Shoot
him.
Yep.
And I think that's all I can do.
That's it. Yeah, you got everybody.
All right.
Didn't leave much for me.
Well, the game's
Which is good.
The game's ending.
Oh, that's right.
The last 2 cards are coming up. But I'd still draw to see if I can get any defense.
Right.
All right, here's the last 2. I think we're going to get the witch. Our archer appears. Crossbones.
Right in front of you, sweetie.
Okay, it shoots me. No big deal. It exhausts itself waiting. This guy has nobody to shoot. It exhausts itself. Next hero. The witch appears. We discard a card, but we won.
We won.
So there you go. Now that was the easiest setting, and this is our. I think
took a long time.
This is our 6th time playing. Well, I took a long time explaining.
I know, but you did a great job explaining.
Well, it needed to happen that way because when you're breaking apart the game the first time, you can get confused on how things are. Now we are going to play this again on camera and do the most difficult setting, which we haven't tried yet, and we'll see how we do. It's okay. I'm okay if we lose.
I'm okay if we lose too.
But thanks for watching.
Thanks so much.
We will
you
post
guys.
the next video very soon here of the next playthrough. We won't do the how to play again, except just for setup for hard. But everything else will be.
Okay, then we just jump in and play.
Just jump in and play.
All right, sounds good.
All right, thanks for watching.
Thanks so much, you guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and do that little bell, and that way you know we put up a new thing.
The bell.
I know, I just heard someone say that, so I thought I'd say it.
All right, see you later.
Bye,
All right,
guys.
Bye.